Oh, office, how I love thee. How I love to leave you in the late afternoon when I need to go out and work in the real world off of the interwebs. That's right, guys. I got to go do some work today. It's the new year, new week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Well, I used to not do video stuff, but now because of the daily vlogs, I'm going to be doing a lot of video stuff, and I mean a lot. People are going to be like, this is business. It's off the record. We do not need you to be videotaping our transactions and dealings. And I'll be like, but I got to. Anyways, guys, the one thing you got to have, rather, is your briefcase. Trusty briefcase. Trusty briefcase. How I love you so much. You're like my Hutch. You're like Hutch to my Starsky, you know? You're like Scrappy to Scooby. You're like Jerry to my Tom. I must have you, because without you, we have no business. All right, and for a quick note, I'd like to quickly offer an apology to the people at Unique 2 Auto. Look, guys, if you're in Macon and you're watching my daily vlogs, if I crank on you or I joke about you, it's a joke. It's not meant to like offend anybody. You know, even if you can't spell, it's cool. All right, that's a joke from the last video, guys. By the way, guys, I've added annotations at the top of the page. It's like a rewind or a fast forward button. The top right and left hand corners of the video, you can click on the previous video by clicking on the link there or there. And if you want to see why I joked about Unique 2 Auto, go to the last video and check it out. Now, you guys, check it out. This is really cool. A lot of these buildings have been here through the greater part of the 1900s. And if you look closely at some of the buildings, you can see the old sign, like the old sign on the building. Like that building is now the Georgia Children's Museum, but it used to be Sturge's largest home furnishings. They used to have a furniture store there. Isn't that pretty cool? I don't know how many of you are a big fan of like Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, aka the Rat Pack. This has got to be one of my very favorite pictures of them from Carnegie Hall. You guys have seen that picture before. It's kind of hard because of the glare on the window, but yeah, that's pretty nice. That's something to hang in the office when I can afford it down the line. It's pretty. All right, guys. Before I go to the bank, I came by to get a quick bite to eat at this wonderful, really rockin' smoothie dessert shop in downtown Macon. So if you're in Macon, you're watching, you got to come by Killian's over here. And Killian's is located on the corner of Cherry and 3rd at 490 Cherry Street. And Greg right there is there. He's the owner. Hey, Greg. Hey. I think I'm going to go with that cream cheese muffin I got last week. Okay. Yeah, I got to run a couple of errands, and I figured I'd stop in and put you in my daily video.
Well, thanks, man.
On YouTube. Yeah, if you guys like coffee, you guys like, what is it? Is it like a strawberry smoothie? Yeah.
Yep,
strawberry smoothie, mango. Oh, you guys got peach and mango now?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's really cozy in here. If you want to come here and read a magazine, kick back on the couches, or, you know, sit at the table, get on some Wi-Fi, and hang out. Got a full menu of awesome food here. I've been here a lot of times, Arnie. Awesome.
Here you go, my brother.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so there's something I've been wanting to show you guys right here in the middle of downtown Macon. It's kind of interesting because, you know, here's a sidewalk right here, right? Sidewalk's right here. And all of a sudden, there's a plaque on the sidewalk. Just a little plaque with a propeller. Now, before I reveal it, actually, maybe I should ask you guys why you think there's a propeller on the sidewalk. It's like a monument, like an actual, it's not like marble, but it's like a plaque with a propeller and the date, February 18th, 1928, okay? What do you think that is there for? And of course, there's a lot of brick around it. So let me know in the comments below what the significance is, and in the next video, I'll make sure I tell you guys why exactly there's a propeller marker on the sidewalk. Things that make you, this was an Arsenio Hall thing back in the 1980s, things that make you go, I think you would do that. Arsenio Hall, where have you gone, man? I think everybody remembered Arsenio Hall from the 1980s when the announcer would be like, "It's the Arsenio Hall Show." Every single episode. The Arsenio Hall Show. It was kind of like a late night show for like after the news, kind of like a Jay Leno style thing. All right, gotta go in the bank, guys, but I'm gonna turn off the camera and I'll see you in a bit. So every year a local magazine has this award show. It's the basically it's almost like the Oscars or the Academy Awards of Macon for the hospitality industry. The Food and Culture Awards, and this year I'm actually heading right now. I mean, I went last year. I remember doing a blog TV show, getting all dressed up to go, and this year it's the Food and Culture Awards right here at the Grand. So I'm going to buy my tickets. I'm buying 3. One for my BFF John. I won't say BFF because I'm a guy. Guys don't say BFF, man. That's a joke, guys. Sense of humor. And then the box office is closed. Wow. All right, and there is, of course, the big event, the Food and Culture Awards. Yeah. It's actually pretty awesome. They have a lot of food across the street before the show. It's really an elegant time, and I'm buying 2 tickets. I'm buying one for myself, one for John, who I also refer to as the Ed McMahon of Blog TV. He's like the Ed McMahon. So if, wherever I go, video-wise, John will be there always. And I'm gonna buy 1 extra ticket for a beautiful lady who would love to go with me. And then John might feel like the third wheel, so I'll ask him to buy one in case he wants to bring a date, And that's the way it works, so pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. All right, we're heading through the alley to get to that tall building right there, which looks like it's from the movie Batman. And it looks like we're in Macon's version of Gotham City. The problem is, guys, I don't know if that will lead to, I really don't know if like that's a dead end through there. The good thing about downtown Macon is there's a lot of alleys and passageways. The bad thing about it is not a lot of people use them because they're scared they're going to get jumped or robbed. There's not really a lot of crime down here in downtown Macon. It's a very safe part of town compared to other areas of Macon. You're actually safer in downtown Macon. I figured I would stop in for a New Way hot dog on the go. They got a really good hot dog and fries. I really haven't had lunch yet, and they make them fresh right here. New Way's got like 13 different restaurants around the Middle Georgia area. So let's go inside and grab something to eat. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I wanted to grab a hot dog and some fries to go. Thanks a lot.
Like that hot dog all the way?
Yeah. Looks like it's a great. You guys have the greatest food on the go. We're getting it all the way, guys. That includes what? Mustard, ketchup, onions.
Mustard, onions, and chili.
Sweet.
One all the way. 2 without. Order fries. 2 small bags.
Actually, it's interesting because when Oprah Winfrey did her show here in Macon, it was like a really big deal because a production like that never comes to town. And they actually have a shot of her on the wall, a picture of her hanging in a frame, and she was in there. I think she was. You mind if I get that? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's Oprah. Oprah's definitely here at the New Way, and they have a production crew with the boom microphone. There she is, right there. She's 4 over. 4 over? How do they do that? 4 Oprahs in one shot. Wow, she must have like twins or something. She ate a lot of hot dogs that day.